If I press this or what I did. Got it.
Oh,
All right, looks like we are go.
We are go.
Mhm.
All right, Michael, thank you very much. So I think I have to do this again. Okay, welcome everybody to our November 15th LCCMR Executive Meeting. Just as a preface, I am at the Capitol and been set up on another computer, another laptop. So if we have a few issues, please be patient with us. So for that. So, all right, let's start with our attendance. Diana?
Hanson,
Present.
Hanson present. Ingebrigtsen,
Present.
Ingebrigtsen present. D-Stick is excused. Faber,
Faber's present.
Faber present. Gibson,
Present.
Gibson present. Tice. Tice is currently absent. Currently, there are 4 members present, 1 excused, 1 absent.
Okay, thank you, Diana. All right, let's start the meeting. You should have gotten some minutes from, let's see, August 13th, 2020. And I hope you have them there in front of you. I need somebody to approve those minutes.
So moved. Faber.
Okay,
Was that the right date, Nancy? The 13th? I thought our last meeting was the 30th or something.
This is from the last executive.
this
committee
is from the
meeting.
last
Oh,
executive.
ah,
committee
well, I
meeting.
usually don't participate in these. See, I'm mucking it up. All right. Well, still, I moved to August 13th minutes then.
Yeah, it might be best if Representative Hanser or Ingebrigtsen.
Okay.
moved them since they were there.
All right, all right. Thank you, Senator. All right, so Senator Bill Ingebrigtsen moves. Any questions, concerns?
What am I, second-rate citizen here or what?
Neither one of us, oh, I'm on there, but neither one of us were, well, I was vice chair. You were not, sorry. You were still worrying about Moose. All right. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, we're on to presenting any conflict of interest from anyone. Do I hear any? Okay, we'll move past that. All right, the thrust of this meeting is our administrative budget for LCCMR. I can tell you that staff's been working very hard on it, and I think she's tried to talk to each of you about the budget and your concerns. But I'm going to turn this over to Becca and let her go through the budget, and then we can have a discussion.
Thank you, Madam Chair, members, and I have connected with all of you in one way or another to talk about the proposed budget. I am proposing a biennial budget of $2,133,000. This would be an increase compared to last biennium, and that's primarily due to 2 budget line items. The first is an addition of 1 FTE to the staff complement, and that is on line 8. The second increase is due to the addition of a $30,000 a year maintenance for our online proposal and grant management system following system deployment, and that is on line 14. Other points to make, we did have some savings this last fiscal year due to continuation of remote meetings and not paying, per diems and all the associated costs associated with meetings. And if the commission approves an additional FTE and it is subsequently approved by the LCC, I would like to use that savings to start hiring for additional staff now. And then just as a reminder to people, we do have a cap for LCCMR's administrative budget to be 4% of the amount available for spending in a biennium. And the proposed budget before you today represents 1.3%. Other than that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
All right, thank you very much. Becca, are there questions about the budget? Senator Ingebrigtsen.
Yeah, Becca, on that same note there, you said that we're using
we're requesting 1.3% of the 4. We've always had 4%. Is this the highest that you can recall, or anybody else recall? Have we even gotten close to 4% over the years? Can you answer that?
Becca?
Madam Chair and members, we have actually gotten close to the 4%. Earlier on in the life of the LCCMR, we had relatively same amount of staff, but much fewer dollars to work with. And so the staff, administrative costs as a percentage of the whole was much greater at that point.
Sure. Okay.
Any
All right.
further?
Thanks.
Okay. Representative Hanson?
Thanks, Madam Chair. And just to go back, this is an annual proposal or is it a biannual proposal?
Becca?
Mr. Chair, Representative Hanson, this is a biennial proposal.
Can I have a follow-up question?
Yes, Representative Hanson?
So, Ms. Nash, what year was it that we did the going on the road and preparing for the strategic plan?
Ooh. Becca?
Representative Hanson, Madam Chair, Mr. Representative Hanson, that was 2019 that we did strategic planning.
So if we were in 2024, that would be 5 years after that. And we have a 5-year strategic plan. Does this budget propose spending for a similar outreach effort in 2024? Or if we adopt this, could we modify this next year?
Becca?
Madam Chair, Representative Hanson, it currently does not account for costs associated with strategic plan, which is actually every 6 years. And yes, the budget could be amended. You could add to it next year. It would still count against the cap for the biennium, but
yeah,
it certainly could come out of next year's availability, appropriation availability.
Okay, follow up.
Yes, what I was thinking is to have that process start in 2024. So we've got, we can adopt in the 6th year since we were late and we had just adopted the prior. I would move approval of the budget with the caveat that we look at it a year from now, whether we need to have a proposal for doing a public outreach effort in 24, calendar year 24, for preparation for a strategic plan.
Okay, thank you. Let me just go to Bill Faber first. He had a question, and then we'll get to the vote. Bill, you on there? You're muted.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Sorry about that. Say, Becca, just so I got it clear for me, in the current budget being proposed right here, you're looking at 2 people, right? One to backfill Rory's spot when she left, correct? And then an additional, which is kind of adding on, adding one more, correct?
Madam Chair, Commissioner Faber, that is correct.
Yeah, all right, that's all right. Thank you.
Okay.
Madam Chair.
Oh,
Madam Chair.
yes, Senator Ingebrigtsen.
Madam Chair, and for clarity, Becca, this new employee has been approved by LCC, or did we talk about it? I don't remember.
Becca?
Madam Chair, Senator Ingebrigtsen, it has not. If the executive committee today approves the additional FTE, I would go to LCC next and ask for their approval.
Follow up?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor to accept this budget with the caveat that coming back in a year, that we can come back in a year and discuss the strategic plan. Is that correct, Representative Hanson?
And that it explicitly includes approval of an FTE.
And that what?
Including an approval of an FTE.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Yes, that is my
and that-
intent, correct.
Okay, and then that it would include hiring another FTE. Okay, perfect.
That
Does
is correct.
all right, does everybody understand? All right, Diana, would you take the roll call, please?
Hanson,
Aye.
Hanson, yes. Ingebrigtsen,
Aye.
Ingebrigtsen, yes. Faber,
Favor, aye.
Faber, yes. Gibson,
Aye.
Gibson, yes. D-Stick is excused. Tice, and Tice is absent. Currently, there are 4 yes, 0 no, 1 excused, 1 absent.
Thank you, Diana. All right, it passes. Thank you, everybody, for that. Is there other business you'd like to discuss? Any other business? Do we have any public testimony?
We do not.
All right. Is there a move to adjourn? Representative Hanson.
Oh, just Becca, could you, for the record, state when the next full commission meeting is?
Yes, Becca?
Madam Chair, members, I'm gonna have to talk about this with the with the co-chairs. Our next scheduled meeting is December 8th, but we may need to cancel that and instead just have the meeting on December 20th.
Okay, I
Yeah,
think,
I may have a conflict on the 8th, so.
okay, all right, this may fall in your favor. All right, any other questions?
That was the question I had, Madam Chair. So sorry, Madam.
Yes, please go ahead.
Thanks.
Dr. Moose, you're on.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So then, Becca, if we do cancel the 8th, then we will have a meeting, full commission meeting on the 20th, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
And it will be live and not hybrid.
We will plan for it to be in person. Yep.
Okay, all right. Is there a
Thank you,
move and a move to adjourn?
So moved, Favor.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Greatly appreciate your time, and we will see you on December 20th. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Happy holidays.
Well, Thanksgiving for sure.
Well, yeah, I